Did you mute the YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's why. Cause I don't hear the background now. There you go. Yep, that's why. Okay.
Yeah. One guy missing yet,
Okay.
but at half I'll give you his number.
Sure.
That's Amara Sese is not here yet, but there's 17 here.
Got it.
One on the second page, and you can hold on to this for now.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thanks so much.
I may need to give it to the other team at some point, but for
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. All right. Live from Kearney, New Jersey, it's time for some EPSL action, the Eastern Premier Soccer League, on a live Sunday night on Coach's Corner NYC on YouTube. Tonight's matchup, Kids Super Samba AC travels out to the Garden State to take on Scots-American AC, where both teams look to pick up their second win of the fall 2022 campaign. Good evening, welcome aboard. I'm Alex Carbonati. I'll be your host for tonight's matchup, as Kids Super Samba is coming off a 4-3 comeback victory against Hoboken FC this past week in Secaucus. Kids Super Samba was up 1-0. They were down 3-1 at the halftime marker, and then scored 3 unanswered goals to come back and win their first game of the year. For Scots-Americans AC, they have won their first game of the season, but they've lost their last 2. They're looking to bounce back and to get back on the win column. As you can tell on your screen, Kids Super Samba in white jerseys with black lettering and white short socks. And Scots-American AC is in the navy jerseys with white shorts, white lettering on the numbers, and red socks altogether. And it looks like we're about to get things underway here at Kearney High School in Kearney, New Jersey. Both teams looking to pick up their second win of the campaign. Kids Super Samba looking to bounce off steam after a comeback win this past week in Secaucus against Hoboken. A great game where Rejon Harrison scored a hat-trick and Muntaha Kali scored the game-winning goal very late into the second period of play at around the 84th minute of action. We're underway, and here comes Scots-American starting with the ball. They'll kick things around. Dwight Saballo, will turn things around. Here comes Scots-American. AC, who's won 1-2 on the campaign so far. They're dancing around. They're going right to left on your screen. Kids Super Samba will go from left to right once they take possession. Scots-American dancing around, now firing things into the Super Samba defensive zone. Super Samba picks it up, and now here they come. Desperately trying to go left to right, trying to move things around. Whistle on the ball, and it looks like Super Samba will draw the first foul of the contest. Goes against Scots-Americans, and here comes a throw-in, or rather a kick-in for Super Samba, as Scots-American gives up the first foul of the contest. Going from left to right is Super Samba. Push off there, but here comes a play now. Racing quickly, feet in front. Great defensive play to blast it away there. Good work by Ibrahim Abba to blast things out and keep things scoreless very early in this matchup. Scots-American running quickly. Now they have a throw-in. Julian Ramirez will kick things in. Now with the flex out off of Super Samba again, where it'll be a deflection and another throw-in for Scots-American on that left flank. Muntaha Kali, the game-winning goal scorer last time around, playing defense there on that last situation. They'll get the ball, Scots-American, and they'll throw things in from that left flank once more. Okay, if you're joining us just a few minutes in, Scots-Americans, Kids Super Samba, EPSL semi-pro action on Coach's Corner NYC. Here comes a corner kick, the first corner, rather, for Scots-American of the game. So it'll be the corner, it'll be blasted across, headed chance, headed defensively away, second opportunity, it's loose up in the air, Super Samba tries to get it, a race to keep it alive for Scots-American, and they just do on the right flank. Corral across one more time, headed away defensively again by Kali, and a loose ball taken by Jetro Dede. Quick transition play, loose pass goes across, deflected away again, and a quick intercept by Scots-American. Scots-American again, they're coming off 2 straight losses. They're trying to get back in the weight column. Dede will pick up the loose ball off the miscue pass from Scots-American, and they'll down it inside the offensive zone. Scots-American will get there defensively, where their goalkeeper for the evening, Arturo Botero, will blast things up in the air and out of play towards the right side of the field. So Botero, he's the starting goalkeeper for Kids Super Samba. Looks like it's Edgar Aguilar, who's the starting goalkeeper for Kids Super Samba. Though it looks like it's going to be Super Samba now trying to move the ball around, though it's a quick intercept now by Scots-American. Sosa, Lautaro Sosa now. Will swing things on over to Ramirez. Ramirez, after that, feeds things down, trying to racing Ethan Bazan, will swing things now on over. Ceballos got it. Give and go a chance. Here comes Ramirez. Distance across. Open opportunity, deflecting wide of the cage. And a great open opportunity chance for Kevin Valdivia, that we cannot capitalize on the opportunity. Going from left to center, able to deflect out of play off of Scots-American. And here comes a goal kick for Super Samba. Great sequence chance. Ethan Bazan racing down the field, finding Ramirez, trying a chance in front for Valdivia, but he couldn't hook up with him. Great scoring opportunity early, but not able to capitalize is Scots-American. Super Samba trying to force it out defensively. A lot of pressure here in the first few minutes or so, as there's a quick throw in again by Scots-American. Super Samba, last time around, had a good start, but then fell a little short towards the end of that first half. Played very strong, then played very slow throughout the majority of the 45 first minutes. Bazan now has it. He can't grab full control. It'll be a takeaway now, and here comes Super Samba dancing around the horn. Kali sends things down for a racing opportunity. Kamari Jonas also there. Tries to find a racing player in Musa Sinera, but he can't hook up with the play. Loose ball taken away now by Scots-American. Scots-American will slide things down. Kali tries to get there. He heads it down, and a loose ball taken by Dede. Jetro Dede, who was shaken up earlier in the game last time around versus Hoboken. He's back on his feet, able to be okay. Suffered a gruesome injury at first to his left knee, but thankfully he was okay. He, of course, is playing in tonight's matchup. Dede, a back pass, feet across, quick intercept though by Scots-American. Kid Super Samba battles right back for it. Super Samba in their own zone, having to play defense and force to turn around things are Super Samba, but they'll finally slide things across the halfway marker. It'll be met by a header. Loose ball, open chance. Scots-American can't get it. Super Samba with the offensive rush, though a play that deflects out of play. Looks like it's going off Super Samba. Looks like it touched Kamari Jonas last during the transition. And a throw-in will take place for Ramirez now and Scots-American. Julian Ramirez. Ramirez right towards us. Will throw things in. Find Bazan. Just missed him, though. Actually, loose ball now taken away by Dede. Jetro Dede dances around, now feeds across and gives on over. Ibrahim Abba. Give and go with Kamari Jonas possibly. He gets to Jonas, but Jonas has to go and retreat. In retreat mode now. Kid Super Samba back to the goalkeeper in Aguilar. Will be settled down the kick pass. But it's now a loose ball up in the air and finally taken again by Scots-American. Possibility towards us right now. It's Ramirez battling for it. Ramirez will get the ball and go in retreat mode. A lot of noise, I'm sure you can tell. These players are feisty so far early. Last time around for Kid Super Samba, it was a really, really furious game. 2 red cards were even in the mix. And a lot of physicality involved. Several injuries, temporary though. As Ramirez now is racing down the field. No offsides call. Ramirez will take it off the long pass. Chip a feet in front. Put it in the back. No, he shot wide. Oh, it looked like it was going to be a tic-tac-toe play. Easy bouncing chance there for Dwight Ceballo, but he couldn't hook up with the pass from Ramirez. So here's the goal kick now for Super Samba. But a tic-tac-toe chance, open opportunity, a goal-scoring chance any kid dreams of. And Ceballo, the captain, couldn't capitalize on the glorious opportunity. That's why we're still scoreless. Looks like Ceballo had a walk in, but here's a quick turnover again. Quick shot on goal, save by Aguilar. Second chance, tapper down, though, still up in the air for play. Loose ball again, whistle blown, foul called against Scots-American. So a quick transition off the spoiled chance, and now here's Super Samba taking things back quickly, though pressured again in their own zone. Jonas off a few feeds. Gives on over to Kali. And now it'll be Fancy down on over all the way down. Sinera tries to play it. He can't hook up with it. Headed again down, it does. And now a loose ball scooped up. That's again going to be Kid Super Samba. Super Samba again dancing around, though they lost the handle. It's pickpocketed eventually almost out of play by Scots-American, though it's kept just alive by Super Samba. Here, Super Samba almost past the halfway marker. Kali pressured from that almost intercept. Has to go all the way back to Aguilar, the goalkeeper. So Aguilar, who starts this game, he came in reverse last time around, or as a reserve. He turns things around. Dede tries to play the ball. Foul called against Scots-American during the process, and now it's going to be Dede forcing the foul. Here comes a quick kick for Super Samba. But before that, a whistle will be called to reset things. Super Samba will now get their free kick. They try to go a little too fast, but they have to get started at the official's whistle. It's a little over 8 minutes in, still no score. Scots-American with several chances, though, has not been able to capitalize. Now here's a racing chance for Super Samba. Though it's blasted away and booted almost out of play. Ramirez tries to keep it alive. Goes off a body, and a loose ball taken now by Scots-American. Scots-American now has it. Super Samba again trying to dance around. Feed across. Here's Ramirez towards the far left side. Plays catch around. Around the horn they go defensively is Scots-American. Here's Diop, who now swings on over. Diop, back to Botero. Botero goal kicks it down to Bazin. Ethan Bazin now with it. Bazin feeds now back to Ramirez as they try to get reset. Scots-American this is. Give and go with Diop. Frasheri Gioca also in the mix, but here's Ramirez now trying to find a racing chance for Kevin Valdivia, but it's offsides and a play too far of a stretch. It has to be called off, and Super Samba will get things restarted. So a great opportunity. Scots-American moving very, very fast. Several offensive chances, all spoiled so far, including that last one where the offsides was called. The first offsides of the evening for either squad. It goes against Scots-American as Super Samba will now play catch and get things reset again in their own zone. Lots of pressure, lots of time in the defensive zone for Super Samba. That was the main majority of the first half this past week in Secaucus. Super Samba again transitions. They're going left to right, and they try to move past their bench, but it's cleared out of play off of Scots-American. And here comes Super Samba with a throw-in right at the halfway marker. Here's a throw-in. Super Samba goes at the halfway, but now goes in reverse, and they'll get things reset and restarted. Fancied all the way down. Loose ball, tap it around. Ramirez battling for it defensively. It goes out of play. It goes off Super Samba. And Ramirez wins the battle, getting his team the ball right back for Scots-American. Rijon Harrison was battling for it. As another play, loose chance. Harrison again is there, but it deflects off Super Samba one more time. Ramirez will get a throw-in chance. And with that, looks like we'll get things going one more time with a throw-in opportunity for Julian Ramirez. Ramirez will throw things in from that spot as the ball trickled its way out of play all the way towards our table here. We have a great view for you, right on the track line. We possibly have the best seat in the house, but regardless, here's Scots-American blasting things on over, though. It's a quick intercept. Battle again. Loose ball whistle called against Diop. Actually, pardon me, that's Dwight Sabayo. Sabayo, the whistle goes against him, and Super Samba will get a free kick chance. They'll lightly give things over to Jonas, who slides all the way over now. And Super Samba with a dangerous play forces the turnover. Here comes Scots-American pressing once more. So Super Samba gets it right back, forced to play defense. They chip it out off of Scots-American, and with that, another throw-in on the far left side for Super Samba. Kevin Valdivia in the mix again, trying to get another offensive chance for his Scots-American American team. And Scots-American, several opportunities, almost totaling 3 shots so far, 2 of them that almost found the back of the net. Play resumes. Super Samba taps it around to the loose ball, kicked up in the air again by Scots-American. Ramirez finally settles down and now chips things on over. He gives to Andy Acuna. Acuna dancing, gets tackled down. A whistle called a foul against Jonas. And with that, Acuna is shaken up post the play. Andy Acuna draws the foul against Jonas, and now here's the free kick. He's back on his feet. He's okay to continue. But just for a second, he was tangled up as Scots-American now replays with possession. And with that replay, they'll go in reverse. Feed back over to Acuna. Acuna with Jonas on over him again. Jonas forces the retreat mode. Though a weak pass, almost intercepted, blasted away, coming out of his crease far wide is Botero. Though a loose ball taken again by Super Samba. Jetro Dede's with it. Dede dancing around. He's taken down. He wanted a whistle. He won't get it. Loose ball taken now by Scots-American over the turnover. Feed in front. Great intercept by Kali to prevent any offensive rush again for the home squad. Finally blaster down post that chance. Retreat mode. Diop gives back to his goalkeeper. Botero now slides things over, but Jonas gets the loose feed. Here's a chance to reset for Kid Super Samba. Moves to Sinara again, has it. Sinara will slide across, give to Jonas, who now gives to Dede, who gives all the way on the left side towards the bench to Ba. Blasting around the horn we go again. Now a loose chance, shot towards the goal, possibly. Open opportunity, the offsides whistle called, and the goal will not count. So a great opportunity for Super Samba. They were racing towards the left side of the field. The goal will not stand as an offsides whistle was called right before the shot trickled in. We still remain scoreless. It was a great chance on that flank there for Super Samba as a whistle now called, and a foul goes against Scots-American as play continues. Amadou Fofana had the opportunity, but he couldn't cash in. Either way, Super Samba now with it. Feed over to Sonera. Sonera looking for Joseph. Takes a crank shot himself that goes way out of play, over the cage, through the field goal unit, if you like football. American football, that is. That's 3 points, but wrong sport, and either way, it'll be spoiled out. And with that, it'll be a goal kick and play restarted for Scots-American. Diop gives a cross. Pressure coming. Acuna wanted the foul. He'll get the late whistle against Super Samba. Acuna knew he was tangled up in the play. Took a few seconds for the officials to make the call, but the call is made, and Kid Super Samba commits another foul in this first half, as we're at 14:34 in this first marker. Goal kick chance, fired across, loose chance opportunity for Valdivia, and Valdivia will force a chance back to the goalkeeper in Aguilar. Aguilar slides things down. Loose ball up in the air. Bazin tries to play for it. Super Samba tangled up again defensively, forcing to go around. Loose chance settled down, and now here's a chance racing for Omar Sarr. Sarr dancing around. Sarr taken down. He wanted a whistle. He won't get it. Play will continue. Racing is Diop for Scots-American. Super Samba really upset, but they can't control the play. Bazin has it on the far left side. Given chance with Valdivia. Valdivia now with it. Retreats on over. Open opportunity Ramirez. Give and go chance now with Bazin. Bazin now with it, pardon. Bazin to Alvarez. Brian Alvarez shoots a shot on goal, easily swallowed up by Aguilar. And he'll chuck things out, look to get things restarted. He'll roll things instead to Dede, instead of chucking towards that left side of his goal crease. A lot of great offensive situations here for Scots-American, but they're not able to cash in. A lot of defense bailing out. Also a lot of spoiled chances. Ramirez dancing around. He wanted the whistle. Scots-American keeps the ball. Here's Ramirez again, giving on over to Acuna. Acuna now with it. Acuna fires in retreat. Catch around between Natsu and Diop. And Diop will now give over to Alvarez, who had the last chance offensively. Alvarez calling for it again. Diop will take it himself and give things over again to Natsu. Natsu gives over to Acuna. Acuna taken down, no whistle called. Super Samba with the intercept. Here's Sarr off a few passes. Settled down one more time. Fancy down the field. Loose ball opportunity. Can someone pick it up for Super Samba? The answer right now is no. Now it's a yes. Those drop back over to Sonera. Sonera with it again. It gives on over. Opportunity on the far left side. Karamba Jack had a chance that was towards the goal, but it was prevented and swallowed up by the goalkeeper for Scots-American, Arturo Botero. And Botero with that will just lay things over to Diop, who gives to Ramirez. Karamba Jane had the opportunity. Though Super Samba gets it right back, and a give-and-go chance with Jonas. Jonas trying to pick it up. Mari Jonas. Jonas now gives on over. Feeding things on over. One more time, give-and-go chance. Loose opportunity. Up in the air it goes. Ramirez tries to tap it down. Acuna backs him up. It's eventually blasted out of play, and Acuna's shaken up in a trip-up chance. Elijah Diallo was tangled up with Andy Acuna. Post to clear, and Acuna is still down on the ground, and he's favoring his right leg. So Acuna got shaken up. Scots-American desperately trying to clear the ball out of their own defensive zone. Great pressure there. Acuna now back on his feet. But with that, it'll be a throw-in chance for Omar Sarr. And another opportunity for this Super Samba team to get on the board. Throw-in chance. Shot towards the goal, craning wide. Racing to keep it alive is Super Samba towards that left flank. It's just kept towards the corner. Battle, though, chipped out of play. Super Samba wants to keep it. They will keep it. Scots-American says it went off Super Samba, but the argument does not win. Either way, it's a throw-in. And Super Samba will again dance things around. Kids Super Samba, Scots-American. Both AC teams deadlocked at 0 apiece at 18:30 of period number 1. Swing across again, intercept chance, taken almost, but just kept by Super Samba. Now they'll swing around the horn. In retreat it goes. Super Samba trying to get things started one more time in their own zone. They'll place and catch, and they'll try to fancy left to right again. Around the horn it goes one more time. Dede has possession. Dede will corral things down, trying Sar, though it's quickly intercepted by Julian Ramirez. The pass is too hot to handle, to hold on to, and it will deflect out of play off of Ramirez. Here's a throw-in chance for Jonas of Super Samba. Or rather, Sar will be doing the honors. Sar will throw it to Dede, who will corral things on over. Great pressure again by Scots-American. Intercept by Bazin. Ethan Bazin has it. Bazin to Acuna, in retreat to Diop. Mohamedou Diop gives on over to Michael Nastu. They play some catch. Diop has it back one more time. They play catch again to Nastu. And here's Nastu trying to fancy things across. Playing catch, tic-tac-toe situation. Racing opportunity, they've got numbers, that's Scots-American, but it's quickly intercepted away defensively by Super Samba. Kept alive, though, by Valdivia. Valdivia dancing around still, spinning, trying to get a shot. Good pressure by Super Samba. A force back to Acuna now. Acuna on the right side. Spinning, circling, corralling to the left side now to Alvarez. Brian Alvarez couldn't exactly hold on to the pass. He'll just keep it now to Ramirez, who gives on over. Ramirez now has possession. Ramirez back to the midway. Back to top center. Gives on over. Acuna there now drops back to his left to Alvarez, who swings across now. Tic-tac-toe around the board, resetting Diop. Now gives Alvarez. Alvarez has it again. Gives to Acuna, who tips over to Bazin. Bazin trying to get there, but a great sliding tackle by Omar Sar to prevent any rush again. And with that, it goes off Bazin last, according to the officials. And Omar Sar with a great defensive play, helping out his back line. Sar throws things in. It's out of play. The ball goes. But a whistle is called. As the throw went out of bounds, Sar will have to redo the throw. And Super Samba will have another chance to move the ball left to right. Almost 21 minutes exactly. Throw in, header off the head of Jonas, and now a give on over. Dancing around the horn still. Super Samba, though, it's pickpocketed by Acuna. Andy Acuna again dancing in retreat mode. Lautaro Sosa has it. Sosa will give a cross. Blasted away. Loose ball intercept. Again, Valdivia has it. He has to go in reverse to Diop. Loose chance towards the benches. Blasted into play one more time. Acuna trying to battle for it. Super Samba also trying to get there, though. It's a racing ball called whistle. And I believe it's going to be possession in favor of Scots-American as the whistle went against Super Samba for a foul. So that is the case as we're nearing the 22nd minute. Still scoreless in Kearney, New Jersey. Kids Super Samba, Scots-American. Both AC squads deadlocked at 0 apiece. As here's a shot towards the goal. Loose opportunity. Tried to be cleared away desperately by Super Samba. They'll look to roll it out. The loose ball. Sar tries to get there. Sar finally blasted away all the way out of action. Almost miscommunication there by Super Samba in their own defensive zone. It's forced out of bounds, and here comes a corner chance for Ramirez, a corner throw-in to be exact. Here's the throw-in. Bazin tries to get a fancy foot on it. Loose ball, push-off, whistle called. Foul goes against Ceballo, and Dede draws it in favor of Super Samba. Here's the quick free kick, and now Super Samba tries to get rolling again, left to right on the field. Super Samba dancing still, almost pickpocketed, trying to stay alive with it there is Kali, who gives to Dede. Sar is racing on the far right side rather. Dede in retreat, drops back on over. It's Kali one more time. He'll send things down, trying for a man in front. He couldn't hook up with the play. Trying Musa Sinera. That doesn't work out. Loose ball intercepted by Scots-American. And now Ceballo's got possession. So a quick intercept again by Kid Super Samba. Around the horn we go. Jonas still dancing with it. Still driving forward is Kamari Jonas. Jonas gives on over. Swing around chance. Shot towards the goal. Headed opportunity. Corralling wide. Second opportunity. Sent over the cage and out of play. Great chance in front all alone was Super Samba's number 2, Elijah Diallo. And Diallo had a grade A scoring chance that he sailed over the cage, and with that, a spoiled chance for Super Samba for the second time in this half. Be a goal kick for Scots-American. As with that, it'll be blasted away towards the halfway marker. Headed up in the air, loose chance. Try to get it away again is Diallo. With that, sent around one more time. Loose chance opportunity, possible fast break. 4 defenders all over. Kid Super Samba quickly racing here as we're near the 25-minute mark. Play was racing quickly and went out of play. Super Samba a little too fast and loose with it. It deflects off them last. And with that, it'll be a throw-in for Scots-American on the far right side of the field. The throw-in is complete. Trying to find a teammate there. Loose ball, though, taken away by Super Samba. Here's Kali dropping back. Kali with it. Muntaha Kali drives forward. He gets taken down. He wanted a whistle. He won't get it. Intercept by Acuna. Takes off a funny bounce to the official, and play will be called dead. So as Acuna off the intercept, post the no foul call against Kali. Tries to send it down the field. It goes off the linesman, the official right in front. And with that, here's a free kick chance for Acuna, who gives on over. Alvarez now dancing with it. Alvarez swings in reverse. Going around the horn still is Scots-American. Feed over to Bazin now. Bazin tries to feed one over to Ramirez, or Bazin tries to make up with the play. It's a 2-on-1 chance. Sarr tries to play defensive ball. It goes out of play off of who? Looks like it's going to be off Scots-American, and Super Samba will get things restarted with a free kick. Give and go chance for Ramirez. Bazin was able to meet up with him off his own pass. And with that, here comes a goal kick now for Super Samba as they still remain scoreless in this matchup with Scots-American. And with the chances both teams have had, both teams could have easily have scored 1 goal at least as we're nearing the 26th minute. Either way, the goal kick is blasted away. Loose ball taken by Acuna for Scots-American. And here's Diop now, who swings over to Ramirez. Ramirez racing on the left side. Stops, backtracks. Looks to pass across. He gives to Acuna. Acuna now with it. Feet on over in front. Trying for Valdivia. He can't grab the handle. It's an intercept by Super Samba. And now here they come left to right once more. Feed down the field. Trying a teammate there, Super Samba. They can't hook up with the play. Dede trying to find Sinera. That doesn't work out. Pass intercepted. It eventually goes out of play off of Super Samba last. And here's the throw-in for Scots-American. Acuna has the ball. Ramirez also trying to get there. Battle for it. Loose ball now taken again by Jonas. Amari Jonas gives a cross. Super Samba again battling with it. Sinera is there. He gives back to Jonas, who will corral on over to Dede. Jetro Dede. Gives back to Jonas. They play some catch. Jonas on the left side. Feeds one across again. Trying Sinera. Open opportunity. Possibly set a chance in front. Deflected up in the air. Second chance Tapper down. Third chance finally cleared away, though kept again alive by Super Samba. Cleared one more time by Scots-American. Blasted away again. Final touches now up in the air, and here comes Super Samba racing. Sinera trying to dance with it. He has 2 defenders all over him. Sinera goes in reverse to Jonas, who now plays catch. Johnny's got it. Johnny gives back to Jonas. Jonas in retreat mode, now gives all the way back over. Here's a feed to Kali from Sia. Sia to Kali, now Sarr, give and go chance, trying Dede, though it's intercepted by Ramirez. Scots-American fancies a chance in front, sliding tackle. Bazin tries to play with it. Bazin can't make the mark after the loose feed. Almost miscommunicated by Super Samba, but here's Kali dropping all the way back now to his goalkeeper. Aguilar's got it. Sia drops back in his green cleats, now gives over to Dede. Dede with Jonas to his left. Dede staying with it, tries to fancy down, gives on over across. Now here's Super Samba moving again. Diallo quickly going, give and go chance with Johnny. Chance broken up off the foot of Ramirez. Defensively, it will deflect off of Scots. Actually, it will deflect off a kid Super Samba last. Here's a goal kick for Scots-American. So again, a great opportunity. Broken up by the foot of Julian Ramirez. He's having a great defensive night. He's also had some chances to set up on the offensive side of the ball. Some spoiled, but he's been moving left and right on that far side of the field. Here's Ramirez again trying to shape. A fade to Bazin. He'll be backed up by Ramirez. Ramirez actually won't get there. It'll be Kali intercepting and now giving back to his goalkeeper. Bazin's pressuring. Now it's Kali after the Bazin pressure. Kali now gives over to Jonas, who swings all the way across. We're at the 28th minute, almost at 29 exactly. Kids Super Samba and Scots-American deadlocked at 0 each as the first half is winding down here in Kearney, New Jersey. Bazin now has it. Bazin with it, dances around, feeds a chance in front, intercepted by Kali, loose ball taken by Diallo. Diallo now with it. Diallo quickly going across, though taken away by Diouf, and now here's a chance for Bazin again. Ethan Bazin, number 10 for Scots-American. Give it a go chance, racing opportunity, offsides, blown dead the play is. That was a clear one there, and that's a second offsides against Scots-American. Dwight Sabao, the captain of the squad, tried to hook up with Bazin. Offsides, well predicted before the situation would occur. And with that, here's a goal kick again. Now a free kick, actually, rather, instead, for Sarr, who will drop back to his goalie. Swing all the way across the horn. Sia has it. Mustafa Sia. Sia the Dede. Now across one more time to Sarr. Omar Sarr fancies down. Diallo tries to hook up with the play, as does Sinera. Jare also there. Now it's Jare with the ball. Jare stays with it, corrals all the way across to the left side, trying to find a teammate. Deflected away. Dede gets the loose feet off that deflection. And here comes Super Samba again, moving quickly. Super Samba dancing around again on the far left side. Almost at 30 and a half. Loose ball chipped away by Scots-American, kept away, or kept in now rather, by Super Samba. Kali feeds one in front, trying Sinera. They can't hook up. Now the loose ball taken away by Scots-American. A goal kick all the way back now for Botero. Arturo Botero will now give to Diouf, pardon me. Diouf will give things across. And here comes a quick feed, though it's quickly intercepted by Dede. Dede now with it. Dancing still, push-off chance, no whistle called. Super Samba definitely wanted it. Either way, your Scots-American going right to left. Racing opportunity. Open chance again. Valdivia tries to hook up with the play. It's too far for him. It's blasted away by the goalkeeper and Aguilar, and eventually he goes out of action. Brian Alvarez, post that play, will have a throw-in chance now. He dumps it in. Open opportunity for Ceballo. Ceballo now with it. Gives a cross, trying to find Valdivia. Neither one can hook up with it. Now it's a ball that goes out of play. Actually just kept in, rather. A feed by Super Samba, intercepted again by Scots-American. Scots-American dancing around, resetting, and looking to retool this offense. Feed to Acuna now. Corralling shot towards the goal that goes wide of the cage, just on a right post. And out of play.
Get up on him quicker, all right?
That was actually Marin Francheri Gioca with a grade A scoring chance, who corrals it. Open chance again for Scots-American, but yet spoiled and misses the cage once more. Goal kick, blaster down. Settled down by Diouf. Diouf pushing around, whistle called. It's against Diouf for a push-off of his own. And with that, it's going to be a free kick for Super Samba. Andy Acuna tries to argue the call, but he won't get much of a case. Hold the phone here. Jonas tried to go quickly. They'll have to reset the free kick at the halfway marker. Super Samba in a panic and in a quick rush to get a goal before this first half comes to a close. So they'll wait a second time. Too fast again. Now the kick is good to go. Dede gives to Kali towards his right. Here comes Kali moving past the halfway marker. Into Scots-American territory. Ball intercepted. Bazin tries to dance with it, though taken back by Super Samba. Diallo's got it. He gives to Dede. Dede again, dancing around, goes from right to left. He swings things now on over. As Super Samba again tries to get the offense situated. Diallo gives a cross. Pardon me, that's Dede rather. Now gives to Kali. Chance in front. Tapper down, intercepted by Bazin. Bazin gives over. Acuna now with it. Acuna trying to race. He feeds across to Alvarez, who gives and goes with Nastu. Nastu feeds on over. Kept alive by Scots-American. Now an open chance situation. Fired down the field. Ramirez can't hook up with the play. Sarr with the intercept. He gives to Diallo, who drops back to Kali. Kali drives back to his goalkeeper now. Super Samba trying to reset. 33-43 in. Almost out of time here in half number 1. Still scoreless in Kearney, New Jersey. Scenaro off a few feet. Gives to Dede, who chips over to Diallo. Diallo, a collision play with Diop. Whistle called against Diallo. And Diop is really, really shaken up post the play. Gioca tries to argue the exact situation. Diop's still a little slow post the action. Got a little clip of the heel off the foot of Diallo. Muhammadu Diop back on his feet. Seems to be okay post that action. Either way, it's settled down and a loose ball chance fired for it. Battled for it now. Goes out of play. Eventually chipped off as Kid Super Samba. And here's a throw-in chance for Scots-American. Scots-American feeding chance. Bazin tries to hook up with the play off the quick pass, though it couldn't work out. Ceballos setting it up. Pass a hot saucer, and it's finally taken down by Super Samba, and now they're going left to right again. Diallo quickly, 2 defenders on him. Diop, the player he collided with earlier. Back on. Now a feed chance in front that takes a funny bounce. Loose ball again. Sarr keeps it alive for Super Samba. Plays it off his chest. Sarr tried to get the ball. He couldn't hook up with it exactly. Now it's a loose chance opportunity. Almost a push-off call. Ceballos does not get it in his favor, and here comes Scots-American with it again. Alvarez cranes it down. Loose chance Dede. He tries to play with it. Ramirez all over Dede. Now Dede in reverse has the reset again. Super Samba playing the same tune in this first half. When the opposing team gets several chances and they finally take it away, they have to reset and then go the opposite way. Here's the thing, though. They've only had 2 shots that have counted toward the goal, and both chances have spoiled wide. Super Samba again playing around the horn. No shots on goal yet for Super Samba. They've had chances towards the net, but they have not been able to find the back of the cage or get on goal and face the goalkeeper, Arturo Botero, for Scots-American. Super Samba, as I speak, now resets and gets things corralled around. Dede give and go chance. Feed across. Loose opportunity. Jonas, I believe, is there. Here's Sonera, actually, rather, instead. Feed now in front, taken away, broken up by Botero.
Let's go!
It was Musa Sonera trying to hook up Diallo in front. Neither one can hook up with it, as Botero broken up before any real serious chance could take place. After that, here's Ramirez sending things down. Ramirez trying to play it. Loose ball. Whistle called. Who's the foul against? Looks like it's going to be the ball of Kid Super Samba. Referee making things a little more confusing as he's talking with both sides and both teams to determine who the foul was on and who will get the ball post the action. So it'll be a free kick for Super Samba. The foul goes against Scots-American. Ceballos again is involved in the scrum. But here's Jonas now for Super Samba. Super Samba trying to go past the halfway marker. Before that, they drop back to Dede. Dede now trying to go. He gets past the halfway. They're inside the opposing territory. And here's a feed to Sonera. Around the horn they go. Sonera gets it right back. Super Samba still dancing around here as there's no score. We're about near the 38th minute. We're currently at 37-23. Kali off a few feet, gets it right back. Now he sends things down, trying for Omar Sarr. Sarr tries to tap it down, pass too hot to handle, battling with Diop. Sarr staying with it. Ramirez now on him. Sarr trying to still battle with it. It goes out of play off of Sarr towards the far left side of the goal cage. Omar Sarr will protest the call. He won't get much of a case. And which that it will go out of play, and another chance for Super Samba, looking like it could have been executed, but this time darted away. So Scots-American will reset. Here's Diop with it. Muhammadu Diop, who was shaken up a little bit earlier. He's good to go still regardless. Here's Acuna now off a feed. He was shaken up before as well. Both players battling through the injuries. Now Omar Sarr is taken down, and he's very slow. He's craning down on the field, favoring his lower body. Scots-American will fancy things down in the defensive zone, but now play will finally be stopped as Omar Sarr is still down on the ground. He's near the 40-yard line into Scots-American territory, and Omar Sarr is still in pain. Clock will still run at 38:45 now. Might need some medical attention as Omar Sarr. And for Omar Sarr, who had a great chance moments ago, tries to get back in the action and gets taken down, clipped, and he's really shaken up from it. So Sarr will still be tended to. Clock currently at 39:15. I assume we'll definitely get some extra time once the 45-minute mark hits. Sarr now looking to stretch out his right leg. That seems to be the cause of the pain. Right leg causing an issue right now as he's currently down on the ground being tended to. Play is halted. The clock is still running. It's still scoreless here in Kearney, New Jersey, between Kids Super Samba and Scots-American AC. Both teams AC squads. Both have 1 win and 4 points total on the season so far. Scots-American has played 1 extra game and has lost one extra game. Currently the home team, Scots-American's on a 2-game losing streak. Super Samba coming off a comeback win this past week in Secaucus. Omar Sarr is back on his feet, but he's testing out his leg. He's walking gingerly. Sarr again with one of the trainers for Kids Super Samba, taking his time, trying to get things reset, seeing if he can continue. It seems to be his right ankle possibly. So Sarr is shaken up with the play. We'll get a substitution with that. Mamadou Diabate. Actually, pardon me, Ibrahima Ba will check in the place of Omar Sarr. Sarr was shaken up on the play. And with that, play will resume now. A goal kick for Super Samba, a push down towards the Scots-American bench, and the home team in navy blue is not very happy about the call. Several whistles blown. The call will be argued. Gioca, the suspect to be exact, still argues the situation. Omar Sarr is good enough to come back in the contest. He's back on his feet. Whistle called again as play continues. Jonas wanted the foul. Looks like he'll get the call in his favor as a messy situation turns to be a little more messier as we're almost at minute number 42. The officials will now converse about what just took place, giving out who will be called the foul, who will be given the foul rather, who it's against, who's the suspect, who's the victim. A yellow card has been issued in the process. Looked like it's against Kids Super Samba, and a yellow card has been issued against both squads now, as Scots-American gets one of their own. So Super Samba looks like they'll get a free kick. Jonas will kick it in. He got the yellow card for Super Samba. For Scots-American, Ethan Bazin was issued the yellow for the team in navy blue. Ibrahima Ba. Diabate wore number 6 last game. Ba wore number 51. They obviously switched numbers. Ibrahima Ba will get a free kick towards the bench of Scots-American, and now he'll settle things down in the opposing zone. Loose ball, though, taken away by Julian Ramirez. Julian Ramirez trying to find a racing player. Valdivia's got it. Here's Kevin racing now. 2 defenders, Sarr back in on him. Valdivia dancing around, tries to keep it alive. 3 defenders now. Now Carane's a shot. That's deflected. Second chance opportunity. Alvarez tries to keep it alive. That was taken by Diallo. Diallo chips it. Ramirez gets it right back. Offensive pressure still by Scots-American. Settled down the field by Gioca. Trying to find a teammate there in Bazin. It's too far of a stretch all the way down the field. Out of room is Scots-American. They'll turn over the ball, and here's a goal kick for Kid Super Samba again. As Omar Sarr is back in the action, forces the turnover. Still testing out his leg. He's coming off a right ankle injury, it seems to be. Shaken up moments ago. He feeds one across, gives to Diallo. Give and go chance now. Sinera gets it, intercept by Ramirez, chip play, loose ball again taken by Kid Super Samba. Sinera, give and go chance on the far right side, sends things across, open opportunity, open shot that goes wide of the cage!
Again, Samba, again, well done, well done!
A great A scoring chance, tic-tac, almost toe. Karamba Johnny was all alone in front of the crease and he sailed it just wide of the cage.
Okay, let's go!
A great opportunity for Super Samba to find a goal once more in this contest, though it gets spoiled and we remain scoreless as we're just over 44 minutes. Kali tries to get there defensively. Loose ball taken again. Diop with it, gives over to Ramirez now. Pressure again by Super Samba. Diallo all over Ramirez, trying to pickpocket the ball. Ramirez forced to turn around, shoot the ball with his left foot. Loose ball cleared again. Ramirez tries to battle with it. Ramirez gets pushed down. No whistle called. Play will be kept alive by Super Samba. Here's the throw-in chance for Sinera. Sinera gives on over. Diallo tries to hook up the play, as does Jare. All three can't play it and settled down by Scots-American. And here's a feed now to Ramirez off the foot of Acuna. That's actually Valedia who played with Ramirez. Either way, the ball's taken over. And here's Super Samba again getting restarted. Here's Jonas. Jonas. We just hit the 45th minute. We'll get some extra time here in the first frame. We'll see how much exactly is. Here's Acuna now blasting one forward off the body of Jonas and forced to go in retreat mode is Scots-American. Great block by Jonas defensively. Scots-American trying to get at least one more rush before the period comes to a close. Valdivia dances around. Valdivia giving go chance. Playing with Diop. Now a chance in front. Feed over one more time. Pass too far of a stretch. Dwight Sabalos seemed to be gassed and confused on the play. He couldn't hook up with the pass. Either way, it's a turnover again by Scots-American, and here comes a goal kick chance for a Kid Super Samba. Here's the rollout. Feed the Dede, who drops back to his goalkeeper. And around the horn, Super Samba goes as we're nearing 1 full minute of extra time. Corralled down the field again by Super Samba. Jare tries to get there. Jare had a great chance moments ago to score, but he sailed it wide right. Now here's a loose chance taken away by Scots-American. Diop feeds across. Loose chance towards the Kid Super Samba bench. Up in the air it goes. Super Samba again trying to play with it. Fancy down the field, racing opportunity. Sabalo tried for one more chance. He plays with it, but it goes out of play, and more miscommunication between Sabalo and his teammates here in the last few minutes. Two grade A scoring chances, or two grade A situations to set up an offensive attack, go spoiled as Sabalo couldn't hook up with the passes. Either way, a throw-in now by Super Samba. Chipped around the ball is. Loose ball, Dede tries to get it. They'll kept alive one more time. Open opportunity. Blasted away by Kali. Second chance. Sabalo can't get there. Settled down one more time. Kept alive. Header by Diop. Loose ball taken by Dede. Dede lost it. Here's Alvarez with the intercept. Now settled down away. Sia clears it all the way down the field. And with that, it's settled up in the air. Play will be halted for the moment. We'll still continue with 2:12 of extra time, and it looks like it's going to be a free kick situation for Scots-American in the Kids Super Samba zone. So actually we won't get that. Now time is officially called. A little confusion on whether or not play would continue, but play has halted and one half is finished here in Kearney, New Jersey. Kids Super Samba, Scots-American, both AC squads, deadlocked at 0 on Coach's Corner NYC. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll give you the second half action live on YouTube for the remainder of this EPSL game on Coach's Corner NYC. Yeah, I think it should be.
Do you hear like the game?
No, I don't right now.
Oh, in like 5 seconds.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Do-do-do-do. There you go, I'm good. Just turn off the YouTube on here. Back in Kearney, New Jersey, second half, moments away. Kids Super Samba will restart things with possession as we're scoreless between Kids Super Samba and Scots-American, both AC squads here in the Garden State. Great game, several chances, all spoiled, but let's see what half number 2 looks like. Super Samba takes the kick and they'll go right to left. Amara Sese racing quickly off the feed from Dede. So here comes an opportunity early for Kids Super Samba in the second half. Feed to Jonas now. Jonas corrals a shot on goal, swallowed up easily by Botero. And just like that, a quick shot, quick turnaround, finally blasted away, and that's how you start a half for Kids Super Samba. You ended the half with a great chance. You have a great chance there to begin the half, and although it leads to nothing, the legs are still moving and the shots are still flying. Scots-American now, the clear away. There's a loose ball taken by Ba. Ibrahim Abad drops back to Edgar Aguilar. Aguilar with it. Corrals across, gives back to Ba. They play some catch. Super Samba again trying to get something going early in the half. Amara Sese. He scored a goal in the team's first game of the year, a tie against Suffolk County FC. Sese gives to Ba, who feeds things on over now. Jare now with it. Jare dancing around. Give and go chance with Sese. Still trying to play with it actually with Sonera there, but it goes out of play off of Scots-American. Just like that, we'll have a free kick for Ba as we're moments into the second half, a minute and a half almost to be exact. Here's the free kick chance. Ba right across from our table here. We'll blast things across and try to set things up for Kids Super Samba. Blast it all the way to the left side, blast it off the head of Scots-American, and a loose chance battered up one more time, settled down by the home team. Bazin tries to play it. Ba taken down through the collision. Ba wanted to call a whistle. He's still shaken up, and it looks like he'll get back on his feet now. Bazin and Ba colliding heels. Ba still a little shaken up after it. He's still talking to the official about a call. He won't get it regardless, but Ba will have a throw-in chance to keep the offense going for Kids Super Samba. Super Samba starting half strong, a quick shot early by Jonas, but let's see if they can build off of it as Jonas now corrals things back to Ba. Swing across, intercept Bazin. Bazin almost out of play, but just kept alive, give a go chance, racing down the field, finally tapered out by Super Samba far down the right side of the field. And around the 10 or 15 yard line here. It'll be a throw-in for Scots-American. A throw-in now to Batching Niang, one of the reserves on this Scots-American squad. Niang plays catch with Alvarez, now gives on over, is intercepted again by Kali. Taha Kali gives over to Omar Sarr, who gives on over Alvarez, the quick, easy intercept. Now here's a chance racing. Quick shot, corralling on goal, corralling over the cage. A great opportunity again by Gioca. But he sailed the EA high out of play, and Scots-American with their first chance that I have, that one gets spoiled too. A lot of chances left and right. Open chance goals, open goal chances rather. Shots from far out, shots point blank on nets. 2-on-1 transitions, so many opportunities, all have been spoiled so far as we still remain scoreless. Kids Super Samba moving with the ball. Here's a throw-in now for the road team. Still in the white jerseys. Scots-American, the home squad, technically in navy blue with white lettering, white shorts, red socks as well. socks and pants. Super Samba all in white, black lettering on their jerseys, including the numbers. As Aguilar now plays catch around with Sia, and Sia will give over to Ba. Ba will drop back. Ibrahima will look to retreat. He gives over to Sia. They play catch again, and now he'll corral things over to Sese. Amara Sese pushing off Andy Acuna, still tries to fancy down the field on the far left side now. Now moving up forward, corrals a shot way behind the cage. A blistering shot that went behind it. It hit off the back pipe. And with that, the second chance for Super Samba spoiled here as we're just nearing the 50-minute mark. And 5 total minutes in half number 2. For almost 5 minutes, 3 shots. 3 combined, 2 for Super Samba, the other by Scots-American. They've all led to zilch so far as we still remain scoreless here in the second half. Botero will have the goal kick. Post that missed chance. Blasted down in the halfway area. Jonas with a header up in the air. Loose ball saddled down. Bazin tries to get it. Players shaken up for Scots-American towards the Super Samba bench, but play will continue. Here's Ba dancing on over to Sia. Sia now's trying to stay alive with it, dancing around Bazin. He gives over now to Ba, who kicks over to Sese. Sese with it still. Sese still dancing with it. Trying to go forward, Sese tries to feed one on over, trying over to Sinera. It's too hot to handle. Loose ball by Bazin now taken away. Confusion between Kid Super Samba, and now here comes a chance racing for Scots-American. Though the pass in front intercepted again by Sia, he keeps things scoreless. And here's Sinera dancing around. Acuna all over him. He gives over to Sese. Sese will corral over to Jonas. Jonas with the first shot of the half for either squad. Drops back to Kali, who gives over to Sarr. Omar Sarr dancing on the right field. Gives across now. Playing catch still Super Samba. Trying to get something situated here as they have to retreat in their own defensive zone now. Now they'll fancy in the offensive attack. Sinera gives over. Racing chance for Sese. He can't make the play with it. Kept alive, though, by Sinera. Sinera feeding across through the hole. Here's Sese kicking around, but no one able to hook up. Diallo just too short and too far behind the play to get a scoring chance on net. Again, give and go, left, right, tic-tac-toe, but still zilch to show for it. Sese racing on the far left side. Diallo far behind the play. The chance got spoiled. Here's a goal kick for Scots-American, and with that, Botero will be doing the honors from his crease. Botero blasted from his cage. Sese tries to get it, as does Sinera. Neither one does, but it's kept in by Dede, who now gives back to Sese. Give and go. Ibrahim Abad dancing down the field. Gives to Dede. Dede dancing around. Dede now gives on over. Give and go chance. Dede trying to get there, but Ba's with it now. Ibrahim Abad. Ba's on with him, as is Niang. In retreat goes Ba. Gives to Sia, who gives to Sese, who gives to Sia again, who now plays catch around the horn, and it's finally back to Dede. Dede corrals around. Racing chance. That could be Omar Sarr on the far right side. Chip in front. Loose chance in front. Scooped up by Botero to make sure nothing else happens after that situation. Super Samba again moving quickly. Still nothing to find in the back of the cage. It's still scoreless, but Super Samba moving very, very early here in the second half with their chances. Acuna dancing around. He gets tripped up. Sinera the suspect. It's actually Alvarez who was the player shaken up for Scots-American, and with that, he'll tumble back to the ground and he'll be shaken up with what it seems to be a lower body injury. So another player shaken up between both squads. This time for the home team, Scots-American. Alvarez now back on his feet, gingerly limping around. Should be okay to continue. As Lautaro Sosa will get a free kick post the action. Lautaro Sosa has the free kick. Blasted down now, settled across, tapper down by Bazin. Scots-Americans try to get some more chances of their own. They've had one so far, but again, Kid Super Samba with a majority of them within the first nearly 10 minutes, now 8.5 in the action of the second period. Bazin now with it. Gives across. In retreat mode around the horn, give and go chance. Valdivia has it, but he's pickpocketed quickly. Jonas off the feed, has possession. Jonas now loses it again. Valdivia regains, but now it's tic-tac-toe, blasted around, ping-ponged around, and finally settled down by Saar. Saar, pass blocked, backed up by Sia. Sia has to drop back to Bob. Bazin racing for it to keep the play alive, but a chip goes to Sese now. Sese dancing with it. Sese dancing, he's tripped up. Acuna almost forcing the turnover. Battle still with the ball. Sese tries to stay alive. Alvarez finally hooks up with the play. And here's Alvarez going to the left, and now we'll shake on over to Ramirez. Ramirez now with it. Playing with Acuna. Back to Ramirez. Julian goes in retreat mode now. We'll drop over to Diop. Mahamadou Diop. Back on the far left side towards his own bench. Corrals down the field, trying Sia or Bazin. Sia tries to get there defensively. It's Ba with a fancy kick over his head, and it's settled down by Sese, though it's fast and loose with the play, and now here comes Sosa retreating with the loose cage, with the loose ball, rather. Dancing around still. Niang off a feed, right in front of me. We'll drop back on over. We have a table right set up right by the 50-yard line here, so down the middle at half center. As Scots-American corrals with the ball again. Here's a feed to Diop on the far left side. Diop fancies forward. Triangulation, Julian Ramirez. Ramirez with it. Spins around. Stays with it now. Corrals his way forward. Stays alive in the play. Sets a chance in front. Swallowed up by Aguilar. Great heading chance for Ceballo, but he couldn't hook up with the play. And a chance again is spoiled away. As Sese now off a few feeds gets it back for Kid Super Samba. Drop back to Ba. Aguilar with another big stop in front, keeping this game scoreless. Dede off a few feet himself, gives to Kali. Racing chance for Jonas now. Kamari Jonas, pressure coming his way. Jonas still trying to push around, still trying to keep with the ball, has to drop back. A late whistle called, finally called in favor of Jonas. He'll get the free kick. His team, Ba, his teammate, will be doing the honors. So Jonas will actually be doing the free kick. It was a late whistle call. It's finally tapered around, and play is resumed with Sanera. Sanera's got it. Moves to Sanera, corrals across, tapper down, shot on the goal, wide shot, way crazy shot. That goes past the goal, over it, and out of play. Botero gets a goal kick off that situation. Fancies things down. Jonas trying to get there, as is Saar. Whistle will be called against Super Samba for a foul. Saar the suspect, and here's a free kick for Julian Ramirez now right by his bench. It'll be fancied down. Intercepted by Sia. Quick intercept again by Bazin. Valdivia now with it. Niang also there. Post-action play collision between Niang and Musa Sanera. Either way, a whistle call, and here comes a free kick for Scots-American. But Cheer Niang sets up that play. Gioka has the free kick. He corrals it across. Maybe a man in front. Header that goes wide. Bazin tries to back it up. It will eventually deflect out of play off of Ceballo. And with that, the chance spoiled around again. Here comes a goal kick for Aguilar. So another opportunity leads to nothing on the scoreboard. And here's a goal kick for Aguilar. He gives to Sia, who drops back to Ba. Ibrahim Ba now has it off those feeds. Ba will give to Sese. Pressure again. Niang with a push. He won't get a whistle. Here comes a turnover. Quick turnover again by Kid Super Samba. Sanera chips over to Jonas. Jonas has it. Sends a racing pass down the field. Open chance for Diallo. Diallo, can he stay with it? Has to spin around. Open chance opportunity. Jare trying to stay with it. Jare taken down. Whistle call. No whistle called, actually, rather. And with that, Jare tried to set up a fast break chance, and he didn't get something on the shot. It was spoiled, and now here comes Scots-American retreating and resetting. Botero gives to Gioka. Marasese arguing about the no push call there in the box. Either way, it's Super Samba with the possession. Here's Kali. Kali fancies things down, trying Diallo again. Jare was also in the mix last time where he couldn't get a shot on the goal. He was pushed down. Now there's another collision towards the far right side of the field. Diop and Diallo are involved, and here comes a free kick now for Diop, who gives on over to Acuna. Now it's Fancy down. Scots-American. They can't hook up with the play. Now it's a loose chance opportunity. Can someone get it? They finally got it. Valdivia has it. He feeds a chance for Niang. Niang, the pass is too far of a stretch. Can he keep it alive? No. Great opportunity. Couldn't stay with the play. It goes out of bounds off of Scots-American. And Scots-American, they will have to play defense again, as a throw-in will come for Super Samba in their own right flank of the field. Before that, we'll get a substitution for Scots-American. Looks like Jordan McGuire has entered the contest. Ethan Bazan has exited the matchup. As a few headers danced around the field, loose ball taken, battered all the way backwards, and now here's Jonas with a loose tapper, gives on over. Sanera tries to play it. Diallo also there. Diallo trying to battle up in the air for it, as is Alvarez. Still a loose ball. Acuna tries to get there. Battle again one more time. Acuna picks it up, and Acuna goes in reverse to Diop. Now a chance to cross again. Fancied on over. Loose ball, player taken down, whistle blown. Foul goes against Scots-American for the contact. So without a free kick chance, Kali will be doing the honors inside his own zone, and he'll now blaster things down. Trying erasing Jare. Jare can't get there. Diop matches it, and it looks like it'll be a possession still as Scots-American gets it right back. Goal kick. Niang feeds across. Gives on over to Valdivia. Valdivia gets taken down. No whistle call. Ba stays with the play. Here's Sesse off a feed. Gives to Sanera, who gives to Dede, who drives back to Jonas. Jonas had a chance earlier, their first shot of the half. That was swallowed up and stopped easily. Chance feed for Sesse, intercepted by Diop. Blasted up in the air. Headed up now. Settled down one more time. A header by Ba. Sanera tries to settle down again. Sanera gets taken down. No whistle call. Play continues. Niang continues with the possession and draws back to Diop towards his left side. Diop now with it. Spiraling across. Gives over to Alvarez, who drops back. Again, Scots-American trying to get an offense situated here. It's been Super Samba with the majority of the chances, but nothing to show for it once more. So we're nearing 61-30 in the matchup. Sia intercepts the feed. Tapper down, though, by Valdivia, pardon me. Either way, it's intercepted. Ba tries to find Sesse. It's taken away again. Sosa will watch it go out of bounds, and he'll get a throw-in to restart play. Miscommunication for Kid Super Samba. Alvarez gets the throw, and Dede has the race back defensively. Diop now has the ball and drops back to his goalkeeper. Goal kick from Botero. Sanera has it. He kicks across, gives to Omar Sarr. Omar Sarr now dancing with the ball. Moving with it quickly, finds a chance in front. Jare, whistle called. It's a push-off there. Jare with too much contact as he tried to continue with the possession. He'll do a quick goal kick and give over to his defenseman in Diop. Jare tried to push through the defense, had too much hands there, and with that, it's a possession now for Scots-American. They'll reset in their own zone as we hit 62-32. Blaster down by Scots-American. Loose ball up in the air, now Tapper down. Julian Ramirez has to go in reverse, though, due to the pressure from Kid Super Samba. Give and go chance. Alvarez now has it off a feed. Gioca now feeds over to Ramirez. Back to Gioca. Fancy down off the body of a defender. Kali plays it for himself and now blasts it up in the air. Heading there, Diop flying with it too, but a loose ball now taken by Sanera. Here's Musa. Musa feeds to a racing Diallo. Diallo tries to stay with it. Diallo gives now to Sanera. Sanera with a chance, possibly gives on over to Dede. Dede maybe with a shot, stays with it, gives back to Sanera. Give and go chance. Dede can't get a shot on there. Great header defensively by Scots-American, and it's finally cleared almost out of play. Just kept alive by Sarr. Sarr with a wicked shot, goes on goal directly, but slapped down and swallowed up by Botero. And now a goal kick, blasting past the halfway marker that's settled down by Kali, who gives to Sia, who now traps the Ba. Ba, give and go with Sese. Sese. Gives with Sia. Now to Sanera, who kicks to Jonas. Jonas corrals all the way down. It could be too far, but it's played off the body of Sarr to keep it alive. Sarr gets pushed down. He's shaken up again. The ball deflects off of Scots-American regardless, as it went off of Diop last. And with that, a player, Omar Sarr, still shaken up and might need some help to get up off the ground. Jordan McGuire also involved in the contact and the possession being lost against Scots-American. We're at 64-27. Sarr still on the ground, sitting up on the grass, or the turf per se, because this is a turf field. Sarr's now back on his feet, looking to shake things off. He suffered an injury in the first half, but was able to come back moments later. Nothing too serious between all these injury situations through both sides of the spectrum. But Sarr is the recent victim. Now he has a throw, and he'll chuck things into play. But it's headed away by Ramirez. Now a loose ball taken back by Sarr. Sarr tries to get there. Omar battling with it. Can Omar Sarr stay alive with it? Open shot opportunity. Shot on goal that gets blocked. Omar Sarr hitting his hands on the ground. He knew he spoiled the chance. Play goes out. Quick throw in. Kept alive by Kid Super Samba. Ba with the fancy kick. Headed away though by Niang. Jonas tries to keep the possession alive. Trying to find Dede, though it's taken away by Diop. Diop gets tripped up and draws the foul against Kid Super Samba. And that is just beyond frustrating for the road squad. Great chance in front. Sarr gets blocked stone cold. Second opportunity again, and a foul committed as the ball gets settled down and blasted almost out of play, but now Super Samba has it defensively in their own zone. Diop dancing around again with it, though a whistle was called, this time against Scots-American. And here's a free kick for Kid Super Samba. Kali kicks over to Ba to his left. Ba pass almost two out the handle, finally settles down, gives over to Sanera, who drops back over to Sia. Sia gives to Sese. Sese, give and go with Ibrahim Ba. Here's Ba racing quick, trying to find a man in front. Sanera actually was there in the situation. He couldn't hook up with the play. Now here comes Acuna, whose pass gets deflected. Here's a racing chance for Sese. Sese off the funny bounce. Gives for a racing chance for Jowry, but that's also too far of a stretch. Another chance spoiled. A possible rush negated. And here comes the throw in for Niang. Here's the throw-in. Tapper down by Gioca. Sese and Dede try to pick it up. Neither one can. Here's Alvarez dropping back to Niang, who boots it up in the air. Headed off the head of Ba. Loose ball for Sarr. Actually, Kali will take it. And now here's a feed to Sanera. Sanera give and go with Diallo. Diallo, can he get there in time with Ramirez on him? It'll just stay in play. Battle for it towards the far right flank. Blasted in reverse. And now here's a chance to reset for Sarr. Sarr, a ground ball shot blocked away. Second chance kept alive. Towards the goal, swallowed up again. Another shot on goal for Kid Super Samba. Does not lead to a score. Botero with another save in the half, and we still remain scoreless, as we're at 67-28 in the matchup. Scots-American now going left to right again. Feeds on over. Zaballo gives for Ramirez, who has a racing chance that was blockered away by Jonas out of bounds. Here's a throw-in for the home squad in Scots-American. Before that, looks like we'll have some substitutions for both squads. It's tough to tell from the angle who it exactly is at this moment. Looks like Rijon Harrison will enter the game for Kid Super Samba. And it'll be AJ Singh for Scots-American. So Harrison does come in for Super Samba. Singh does come in for Scots-American. Here's a throw-in on the far left side. Dancing around the ball is. Now it's finally taken by Super Samba. Harrison, who had a hat-trick last time around, tries to get his first feed of the game, but he cannot get there. Niang with a great defensive play to blast it away. Ba will get the loose chance to reset, though. Ba gives to Sanera. Sanera racing with it. Harrison to his left. Almost a collision. Sanera gets taken down. Loose ball chipped away. Here comes a chance for Scots-American. Valdivia tried to keep it alive. He had to stretch out for it. He couldn't exactly do that, and it goes out of play off of him. Here's another chance for Ba to get things restarted for Kid Super Samba. Ba will look to throw things in, as there's confusion of where he will actually do the honors. He will chuck it in from there. Harrison takes a funny bounce, and here's a loose chance now. Racing opportunity off the foot of Alvarez, though intercepted by Kali and blasted down. Diop will get the spoils. Diop fancies across, gives to Julian Ramirez. Ramirez dancing around, Diallo on him. Fancy over now to McGuire. McGuire with a loose chance, fires a shot that gets blocked off the body of Sia. Second opportunity cleared away, though kept alive the ball is by Scots-American. Acuna now with it. Acuna feeds towards the left side of the field, trying to find Ramirez, a chance in front, headed away defensively. What a great play again by this back line for Kid Super Samba. Battle and scrum towards the Super Samba bench. It goes out of play. Who last touched it? It's off of the home squad in Scots-American. Here's a throw-in for the visiting team now from their own bench. There'll be a throw-in. Looks like Omar Sarr will be doing the honors. He'll chuck things on over. Trying to find a teammate in Diallo, but it goes out of bounds regardless off of Scots-American. Then here's the throw-in. Again for Super Samba. Throw-in for Sarr. Fancy down the field. Racing opportunity. Who's going to hook up with the play? Looks like it's Dede. He gives on over now. Feed over to Harrison. Harrison, his first chance to maybe get a shot on goal. Tappers around, stutters. Now gives a fancy back kick pass that's intercepted and cleared away by Valdivia. Aguilar way past his crease marker, comes out of play, bounces it out of play towards our table, and Niang will have a throw-in from the spot as he drops back to Sosa. Sosa, one of the several players who has played all of time so far for Scots-American. A lot of players who have been through the entire action so far as we're at 71:08 of the contest. Alvarez sends things down, tappered though by Ceballo. And Ceballo will fancy one in front, racing chance. Out of his crease is Aguilar, and he's taken down as he clears the play. Away. Aguilar with the collision with Jordan McGuire. Aguilar really shaken up. And post that collision, the goalkeeper has faced the worst of the situation so far. 4 of his teammates are surrounding him, making sure he's all right. Aguilar still grieving in pain on the ground, as there'll be some substitutions during Aguilar's injury. Looks like he's going to get back up on his feet now, as there'll be several substitutions for Scots-American as this game will continue on. We're at 72:09. We'll see how much extra time we get once we hit the 90-minute mark. With that, here's a free kick off that collision for Kid Super Samba. Oladayo Palania will check into the game for the first time tonight. That's for Scots-American. Sia will be taking a free kick right in front of his goalkeeper, and he'll kick over to Kali to his right. Here's Kali. Kali fancies forward, trying to find a teammate in Dede. Dede will pick up the loose ball. Actually, it'll be Jare instead. Now it's Dede who kicks over to Sonera. Sonera with it. Sonera dancing around. Back to Dede. Corrals all the way to the left side for Ibrahima Ba. Ibrahima trying to keep it alive. Loose ball chance taken by Scots-American. Valdivia with it. Gives on over. Alvarez there. A push-up. No whistle call. Play continues. Here's Jonas with the possession. Jonas now gives to Harrison. Harrison, who had 3 goals last game, has not had a shot so far. This is the first time we've been seeing him in the entire game in the second half. Sia fancies over, gives to Sonera. Sonera with Niang all over him. Feed across. Harrison tapper around. Harrison being too cute with it. He lost the handle. It's taken away by Singh. Singh will fancy forward, though, was intercepted by Omar Sarr. Dede with it. Gives to Jonas. Jonas has possession. Jonas fancies one in front, takes a funny bounce, goes back to Harrison though. Harrison will kick the Sonera. Musa, give and go with Harrison on the left flank. Sends a shot across, that goes way behind the cage and wide. My goodness, another great chance. Harrison with his first opportunity of the matchup. He sends it towards the cage, but it goes behind it in Super Samba. Again creating offense, but unable to find their names on the score sheet. (74-15) will be a goal kick for Botero. Super Samba will have to play defense for now after that spoiled offensive shot. Blaster down, headed up in the air. Who will pick up the loose change? Diallo tries to get there. He can't hook up with it. It's Niang with the spoils. Ba tries to get the loose ball. Now a whistle, call a foul. Goes against Ibrahima Ba. And a player, looks like it's Mohamedou Diop. Actually, pardon me, it's Dwight Sabalo. Took a shot to the chest. He's back on his feet, though. Little tapper. But he's good to go, and here's a free kick for Falania to get play restarted. As will be a free kick situation for Scots-American. 75-15 we're at in the half. Time winding down. Both teams have not found the back of the cage once today. Several chances, all have been wasted and spoiled away. Fancy chance around. Feed in front. Clifford Adjei feeds one across again, though a player's taken down. Looks like it's Ibrahima Ba from my vantage point. No, it's Musa Sonera. With that, the ball goes out of play. Sonera gets back on his feet, but it'll be a corner chance for Scots-American. Second corner of the game for the home squad, and their first of the half for either squad. Ramirez will be kicking the ball from the right flank with his left foot. Scots-American looks to capitalize off the situation. Here's the blasted chance. Who's going to put it towards the goal? Slapped away by Aguilar, the goalkeeper. Second opportunity, tipped away by Sia. Sia gets tripped up post to clear. It'll eventually ricochet out of play, and a great kill by Super Samba there. Scots-American desperately trying to find the goal sheet. Unable to do that by a great punch up by Aguilar, followed up by great defensive play on the back line. So that's cleared away. The Scots-American is moving again with the ball inside the Super Samba zone. That feed intercepted quickly by Kali, trying to give a pass on over. Taken down is Sonera. He won't get the whistle. It deflects out of play. Whistle called off a push-off, and there's the foul. That looks like it's against Jetro Dede. With that, here's a free kick chance. Scots-American. Ramirez will be doing the honors. Here's Ramirez with the blast. Set up in the air. Loose ball opportunity. Jonas taps it over to Ba. Ba gives over to Sia. Sia now with it gives to Rejon Harrison. Harrison dances around. Jonas takes it instead. Now gives to Ba, who plays catch with Jonas, and now Ba gets it back. Who will kick over to Sia, who finds Jonas again. It's been a trifecta around there, and now here's a feed to Dede, though he lost the handle. Intercept by Alvarez. Alvarez feed in front. Open chance for Ceballo. Fancy back pass. Intercepted and cleared by Jonas. So it goes out of play with that clear from the foot of Jonas. And here comes another offensive chance for Scots-American. Ceballo being a little too pretty and cute with the play. Either way, it's a throw-in for Scots-American. Let's see what they can do with this. Battle again towards the sideline. Goes out of play on the far left side. And it looks like it'll be a throw-in chance for Scots-American from that same flank. Here's the throw-in. Trying to battle there is Diop, but he can't make the play. Headed up in the air. Sosa backs him up. Pardon me, it was Ceballo on the last situation there offensively. Now is a clear back to Falania. Gives to Niang. Niang gives to Singh. Singh dancing around. Ba there defensively. Feed over to Falania. Alanya fancies down. Trying to find a feed over now to Sabalio again. So it's taken down by Ba for Super Samba, and Super Samba, Jetro Dede has it. He gives to Sonera. Sonera has it. Corrals down. Racing there is Jare. Open opportunity. Blasted around. Almost a crazy situation. Diallo tries to make a fancy play with it, though. A Harrison turnover. Here's Harrison. Feeds a chance in front. Can't get a shot on goal. In front is Diallo, and the chance is spoiled. A great turnover, a picture-perfect scenario, but no foot in front can bank it home. Super Samba has the reset again in the defensive zone of Scots-American. That might have been the best chance all night, and once again, nothing to show for it. Here's a feed to Harrison from Ba. Harrison has to battle for it. Cleared away, kept alive, though, by Ba, who gives to Harrison again, who hops around, hopping over now to Jonas. Jonas gives over to Sonera, who gives to Jonas again. Who now gives to Dede. Sonera tries to get the feed off the foot of Diallo, though it can't work out, and here comes Scots-American going left to right once more. Aguirre, feed things on over. Feed, Dede tries to get there, kept alive by Scots-American. Here they roll again. Falanya with it. Falanya dancing, feeding across. Go over to AJ Singh. Singh on the right corner. Feeds a chance. Header in the goal. No, it's stopped on the doorstep. The doorstep sensational stop by Aguilar. And with that, a chance again offensively is turned aside at 80-33. Great opportunity on the doorstep denial. Here's Harrison racing for Ba. Ba with it now on the far left flank. He just keeps it alive in play. Battling back to Harrison, though, is intercepted by Singh. Singh gives to Sabailo. Whistle called, foul against Super Samba. Road team not happy about it. Niang will set up a free kick chance for Sosa. As Ba will play defense on him. Here's the free kick chance. 81-17, Sosa the blaster. Goes from right to left. Headed up in the air defensively. Loose chance by Diallo, now taken. That chance pickpocketed. Up in the air, Ramirez battles with it. Now it's taken back. Raising again, feed in front. Funny bounce again. Here's a possible shot on goal! And it finds the back of the net! Oh my goodness, AJ Singh! A few tappers, a laser shot that beats past the goalkeeper in Aguilar. And a goal is finally scored. Scots-American with the advantage. AJ Singh comes off the bench, scores right now the go-ahead goal in the 81st, nearly 82nd minute. And Singh scorpions a shot. That puts Scots-American up by 1. So it's 1-0. Scots-American, and for Kids Super Samba, that's a heartbreaker right now, but they still have time. We're at 82-22. Super Samba has 8 minutes and maybe some little more to rebound and maybe get a tie at least. Coming off a comeback win this past week in Secaucus against Hoboken FC. But AJ Singh, so far the hero of the night, with a ricketed shot that completely blasted past Aguilar, the goalkeeper for Super Samba. Sent down chance again. Aguilar way out of the cage. Diallo has to force to clear towards the left corner. And when you score a goal this big, that late, that definitely is a momentum shifter. And all the momentum and juice is now in favor of Scots-American. Super Samba being a little cute with it, had several chances. Couldn't get the most recent shot in front on goal. As Diallo was all alone, he couldn't find the ball and tap her a chance towards the net. Mamadou Diabate will check in as a defensive substitution. Looks like he checked in for Ba. With that, Scots-American still moving with the ball. Here's Niang. Niang dancing with it, goes in retreat to Sosa. Sosa now kicks across to Alvarez. Alvarez to Diop. Diop at 83-55. Kicks one in front, trying Ramirez. Here's Julian dancing around, though, with the flex out of play off of Super Samba right in front of their bench. Thrown by Ramirez, post that situation. Up in the air, Tapper, loose ball settled down. Super Samba playing in desperation mode this time, and a player taken down and shoved out of play. Either way, it will be a throw-in for Super Samba from that area. Super Samba, it's 84-25. We're at that marker. They got about 5.5 minutes and maybe some extra time, maybe 2-3. We'll see how much bonus time is given. But here's the throw-in now. That's blasted away and out of play towards the Super Samba bench. There's a throw-in again by that same area, by the bench of Super Samba. Super Samba at this point would settle for a tie. They've had several chances. They've been spoiled. They now find themselves down one with under 10 minutes to go, now under 5 minutes to go. At least when we hit the 90-minute mark. Scots-American, with that, turns things around. They're on the move again. Harrison there defensively. Can't get a handle on it. Now it's taken away by Super Samba. Here's Jonas. Jonas had the first shot of the half. That was right square on goal, but it was turned aside easily by Botero. Arturo Botero keeping his team alive. As there have been several chances for Super Samba, he has saved all of them that have come towards him in front of his crease. The shots on goal, at least. The ones that have gone wide, he, of course, has faced, but has not been able to make a save. That ball gets tappered out of play as I speak. Super Samba will get the throw-in from the area. Sia will throw things in from the left flank. Give the Dede. They play catch now. Here's Sia again. Tag on the jersey. Whistle called. Alvarez too much contact, and with that, looks like it'll be a free kick for Super Samba, but they're running low on time. (86-17) we're at now. Sia will crank it with his left foot from the left side of the field, and Super Samba again looks to find an equalizing goal. Here's the shot, the free kick chance, blaster towards the goal, header chance in the air, no one can find it. McGuire gets the loose ball and tries to clear. He does that indeed, though Dede finds the spoils. Dede racing quickly, feeds across, hops over a player, shot goes wide, but a whistle called and the play is dead before the shot was shot towards the goal. So the shot was put towards the net, it trickled wide regardless, but a whistle was called, play was halted. And it'll be a turnover against Super Samba. Here's a goal kick for Botero and his Scots-American team. We're at 87-10. They're looking to hold on and walk out of here with a 1-0 victory. Here's the goal kick for Botero, who's played all of the minutes strong and is on the way to a shutout. Botero will take his time, though the official is going to jog his way forward and will rule a yellow card against Botero for stalling. So Botero was stalling, trying to kill more clock. That cost him a yellow. Either way, it's blasted down over the head of Diallo. And now a loose ball feeds. Super Samba tries to defend it. It's blasted up in the air again, way out of play over the heads of the Scots-American bench. Ramirez will have a throw-in as we're at 88:05. Clock still continues the run. Time running low for Super Samba as they trail by a goal. Retreat to Diop. Diop now drops back to Sosa. Sosa again with it. Corrals over to Niang. Niang has it. Here's Niang. Corralling down the field, trying a player in front. He can't find a buddy in Ceballo, but it will go out of play off of Kali nonetheless. There'll be a throw in for Niang on the far right side of the field. Scots-American just looks to hold and kill as much clock as possible. 88-48 we're at. Here's the throw in off the piece of Singh. Feeder across. Loose ball goes to Harrison. Few funny bounces. Now a racing chance for Dede. Jetro Dede gets pickpocketed. Sosa picks up the loose end and drops back to his goalkeeper in Botero. Arturo gives to Sosa. Sosa cranks down. Settled down by Sia. Loose end Alvarez chips it up in the air, but it goes way out of play. Clock will continue. 89-17. Sia will have a throw in again. Time still running low for Kid Super Samba. Here's the quick throw. Tapper down Harrison. Tries to play fancy with it. Drops back over to Jonas. Jonas has the two defenders on him. Jonas dancing around. Man from the back coming against him. He's forced to clear down the field, though. It's intercepted by Ramirez. Here's Julian with it. Julian Ramirez plays some catch with McGuire. Here's Ramirez again, dancing towards the Super Samba bench. He makes his way forward. Give and go again. Ramirez can't hook up with it. Here's the turnover by Super Samba now. Zanera's got it. He gives to Sia. 90 minutes. We've hit extra time, ticking 5 seconds and more. Harrison and Super Samba low on time to tie this game up at least. Harrison tries to dance around two defenders. He wants a whistle. There will be a late whistle called against Scots-American. And Super Samba will get their call, but yet they still continue to have the clock against them. Dede dances around. Dede feeds across on the right side. Here's a possible chance. Can a shot get on goal? No, it's pickpocketed away. Loose chance blasted away by Alvarez. Here's Ceballos. Ceballos got it. Ceballos will now check down. Loose chipper. Kept alive again. Dancing around still. Scots-American. They'll look to kill time. Here's a feed to Niang. They had the lead. 47 seconds now of extra time. Alvarez kicks over to Falania. Here's Falania racing. Fires a long shot. Swallowed up by Alvarez. Or pardon me, Aguilar. And Aguilar will now roll things out and give things over. Again, Super Samba, low time. Feed to Sia. Sia dancing, intercept by Singh. Loose ball, Falania's got it. Actually, pardon me, that's Adeje. Whistle, though, call on the play. Goes against Scots-American. Here's a free kick chance coming. Plenty of whistles going. Hold the phone here. We'll play continue. We're still waiting for the signal to continue play. But it looks like we'll have a substitution made by Kid Super Samba before we continue the action. Have to tell from my vantage point who it is. Super Samba playing catch. Diabati's got it. Amadou Fofana is the player that's checked in for Super Samba as the ball is cleared away by Scots-American. With that, they'll continue the possession. And Super Samba will have another chance to throw it in and keep this game alive in their favor. At least force a tie, maybe. Feed the Dede. Back and forth to Sia. Sia, fancy pass to Dede again. Here comes the race. Good coverage in retreat mode now to Kali. Here comes Kali with an opportunity. Kali, who's played all 90 minutes plus of this game. 2:25 of extra time we now have settled at. Ball blasted out of play. It goes out of bounds, and with that, Super Samba will fall. That will be the end of the matchup. Scots-American AC wins by a 1-0 margin. A goal with under 10 minutes to go, scored by A.J. Singh to seal the contest and give Super Samba their second loss of the fall 2022 campaign. Scots-American AC improves to 2-1-2. Kid Super Samba 1-1-2 following this loss in Kearney, New Jersey. With that, we'll say so long for my producer, Steve Sanchez, and for all the gang here at Coach's Corner NYC. I'm Alex Carbonati saying so long. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time on Coach's Corner NYC, only here on YouTube. So long. Have a great night. And stay safe.